Hari Om. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam. Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Shruti Smruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Hari Om. So we have been seeing Brahma Swarupam and the nature of Brahman. And yesterday we saw the bliss of Brahman is so great. Brahmadi Devatas, everybody is tasting only a wee bit of the bliss of Brahman. Ananda lava lesha matrena sarve praninaha jivanti. All beings are living only the wee bit of bliss of Brahman. But in the case of Jivan Mukta Purusha or Videha Mukta, completely dissolved, all the upadhis are drowned, he just becomes one with totality. Like water gets merged in water, fire gets merged in fire. Like that, he merges in totality. We saw yesterday, Jale Jalam Va and Akashaha Vyomni, space merging in space, light merging into light. So only the individual consciousness just merges in total consciousness. He becomes Brahman. Brahma Rupena Virajate. That we saw yesterday. Now Bhagwan continuing that same topic of nature of Brahman. What is that? How is that? Tadyukta makilam vastu vyavaharastadhanvitaha tasmat sarvagatam brahma kshire sarpirivakile. Now see, Bhagavan Shankaracharya here says, everybody and everything is Brahman here in this sloka. Tadyuktam akhilam vastu. So all the people, whether is a jnani or ajnani, wise or ignorant, all objects, whatever it is, every time, all the time, what is that? Everything existing in Brahman, they are all seeing Brahman alone, then they are handling Brahman alone. So Brahman alone is everywhere. Seeing Brahman alone, whether it is a wise man or ajnani. Then what is the difference between ajnani and jnani, the wise man and ignorant man? Ignorant man doesn't know that everything is Brahman, and wise man knows that what he is seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, vyavahar, tad yuktam sarak akilam vastu. Every vastu is with Brahman alone. Beautiful thing. Tad yukta pervaded by. Okay, again, they are not two. Like when we say clay pervades the pot. Are they two, clay and the pot there? No. When I say clay pervades the pot, there is no two vastus, objects there. Pot is different, clay is different, clay is pervading the pot. So Brahman pervades everything. So Brahma is different, world is different? No. No. Like clay pervading the pot. Similarly, Brahman pervades everything. So therefore, somebody is handling the pot, and he always, ignorant man thinks he is handling the pot only, playing with the pot, handling the pot. But wise man tells him that, my dear, you are not handling the pot, you are actually all the time handling the clay only. This ignorant man asks, I heard that clay pervades the pot. I heard clay is beyond the pot, Namarupa. I heard clay is something adhishtanam of the pot. I heard clay is tadyuktam, pot is tadyuktam, pot is always pervaded by the clay. I heard I have to go beyond Namarupa and discover the clay. The wise man says, all the time you are handling clay only. So pot is a thought. Pot is a word that you are using. Vacharambhanam vikaro namadheyam mrutyuketyam satyam. See, beautiful thing. So therefore, I am actually experiencing clay, but I am thinking it is pot. That is because of ignorance. So therefore, everywhere and every object is pervaded by existence. Every object you take. Pervaded by what? Satta. Everything is ease. Table is, glass is, computer is. Easiness in everything is Brahman. So, therefore, when we say I am is what? I exist, Sat. I know myself that I am existing, Chit. And in the case of a Jnani, I know I am that Ananda Swarupa, therefore Satchidananda. In the case of Ajnani, he doesn't know that he is Ananda Swarupa. So Akilam Vastu Tadyuktam. Every object in the creation is nothing but associated with Tad, that is Brahman. Associated here means what? Again, not two. Not two. Not Brahman is different, Vastu is different, Brahman is associated with Vastu. No. Like clay associated with the pot. So that's how we should say Tad Attad Yuktam Akhilam Vastu. Vyavaharaha Tadanvitaha. Very beautiful thing. And all Vyavahara, all our transactions, all our actions are taking place only with Brahman alone. When you are cup and saucer you take, made up of clay. So you are holding the cup, in the cup tea, and the tea is being poured in the saucer because it's too hot, and you are drinking from the saucer. And all Vyavahara is happening with clay. But in our mind, we think it is cup, it is saucer. So all our transactions are happening. This is a very beautiful contemplation. That's what great master has said. Everything is precious. Everyone is precious. Because everyone is divine. Everything is tad yuktam, brahma yuktam. And everything is tadanvitaha. Tad means Brahman here. So that's why we say everything is Brahman. Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavi, Brahmagno, Brahmanautam, Brahmaivatena Gantavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhina. Everything is Brahman. Arpanam is Brahman, the spoon is Brahman, ghee is Brahman, fire is Brahman, the ahuti Brahman. One who is giving the ahuti is a Brahman. All these things go to Brahman only. So therefore, here it very beautifully says, Vyavaharta Danvitaha. Tasmat, therefore, Sarvagatam Brahma. Sarvagatam Brahma. Wherever mind goes, he sees only Brahman. Yatra yatra manoyati, tatra tatra samadhaya. So, Dehabhimane Galite, Vijnate Paramatmani, Yatra Yatra Manoyati, Tatra Tatra Samadhaya. Durdursha Vivek. When Dehabhimana is falls down, Vijnate Paramatmani, when the Paramatma is realized, Dehatma Bhava is removed, transcended, Lord is realized, Yatra Yatra Manoyati, wherever mind goes, Tatra Tatra Samadhaya, there and there alone mind gets Samadhi. Samadhi means there he says Brahman. Therefore, how it is Kshire Sarpiriva Akhile. Sarpi means ghee, like the ghee present in the milk. Now, where is ghee present in the milk? Everywhere. Can we locate a point here only the ghee is available, rest of the place ghee is not available? You cannot say it. So, ghee is all pervading in the milk. Similarly, Brahman is all pervading. So all Vyavahara transactions are happening with Brahman alone, and every Vastu is associated with Brahman. Associated means not duality, it is like clay pervading the pot. So, continuing, Brahma Swarupam. Brahma iti avadharayet. We have seen couple of slokas, 4 slokas. Again, same thought is brought by Shankaracharya explaining the Brahma Swarupam. Ananvastulamakraswam adhirgamajamavyayam arupa gunavarnakyam tadbrahmetyavadharayet. So again, Brahma Swarupam is talked about. What is that now? He says, Ananuhu astulam ahraswam adhirgam ajam avyayam. So therefore, Brahman is devoid of all these attributes. Anu means small. Ananu means is not a small thing. Anu means small. Ananu, it is not small. So then immediately we think, oh, it is not small means it is must be big, very big. You mean astulam. Astulam means what here? Stula means big here, meaning. Astulam. One meaning is gross, other is big. Stula kaya we say, huge body, big body. Stula kaya. He has got stula kaya, very huge body he has got. So when we say Ananu, it is not small, immediately it must be very big. It is not big also. Because these are relative terms. It is, full stop, infinite, anantam. First one thing. Second thing is what? Ananam, astulam, haraswam. Aharaswam means what? It is not haraswa, small. When we say it is not small, aharaswam, then immediately we say it must be big. It is not short. Haraswam, short. Oh, it must be long then. No, it is not long also. Adhirgham. Therefore, in Mahanarana Upanishad, mantra will come. Anoraniyan mahato mahiyan atma nihaya atma guhayam nihitospa jantoh tamakratum pashyati vita shoko dhatu prasadan mahimanamisham. Anoraniyan mahato mahiyan, smaller than the smallest, bigger than the biggest. So it is neither small nor big. So therefore, adhirgham, it is not aharaswam, it is not short, it is not dirgham also, adhirgham. Then ajam. So when you say it is neither big nor small, nor short, nor long, our intellect stops. When the intellect stops, it will abide in the seeker. It will abide in the seeker. Therefore, the contradictions are told, appearing contradictions of the truth, neither here nor there, and where? Intellect stops. Oh, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. So therefore, the intellect stops its wanderings, its queries, its attempts to expand, and abides in the heart. So, ajam, again, ajam, birthless, unborn, avyayam, inexhaustible, it is avyayam, without any change. Vyaya means change, avyayam, without change. Then, arupa guna varanakyam, arupam, without form, without color. Actually, some one meaning of rupa is color in Sanskrit. Akaram, akaram is the form. So one meaning of arupam is what? Colorless. Other meaning we can say without form. Arupam, aguna, avarana, akhyam. Arupam, agunam, attributes, no gunas. Then comes the avaranam, no jati, varana, etc. Then anakhyam, anakyam, there is no name. So one is ajam, avyayam. Ajam means what? Na jayate, mriyate va. It is neither born nor dies. It is always there. Therefore, he beautifully, arupa means free from the form, colorless. Aguna, nirgunam, free from all attributes, both good and bad attributes. It's not that God has only good qualities. God is neither good nor bad. Thus, then arupa guna varnakyam tad brahma iti avadharayet. So, this is called Brahman. That is Brahma. Then that we should know. When all contradictions are over, then what is it, Brahman? Then it is neither this nor that. Then what is it? You become silence. There is no name also. Then what is it, the Brahman? So Brahman word is not Brahman. Shankaracharya says Atma Shabda is not Atma. So Brahma Shabda is not Brahman. So what do we say? It is only all adhyasam. Nama also superimposition only. Adhyasam. Therefore, Brahma name also mithya. Name, not Brahman. But name is mithya. So therefore, adhishtanam it is. What is Brahman then? Become silent. Very beautiful shloka. So, arupam, arupa gunavarnakyam, that is the Brahma iti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman. Okay. Next one. Yadbhasa bhasyaterkadi bhasyair yattu na bhasyate yena sarvamidam bhati tad brahmetyavadharayet. So Brahman is Swayam Prakasha Swarupaha. It is not depending on any other light for its illumination. It is self-illumined. Swayam Prakasha. So what is the nature of Brahman? Brahma Swarupam, Brahma Lakshanam. Here it is pointed Swayam Prakasha Swarupaha. It is not depending on any other vastu, any other light to illumine. So what is that? We say, beautiful thing, that yad bhasa bhasyate, that which makes everything shine, but arkadi, sun, etc. See, that by which light all the sun, etc. are illumined. Na tatra suryo bhati, na chandra tarakam, nema vidyuto bhanti, kuto yamagnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. The meaning of this shloka is this. The Brahman, when you say there, the sun cannot shine, illumine, moon cannot illumine, fire cannot illumine, nakshatras cannot illumine. But all these are illumined by Brahman. So that which makes everything shine, including sun, etc. Who is illumining the sun? Brahman. That Brahman, he must be, then imagine he is illumining so many galaxies, so much of light in the space, physical light I'm talking. The light which is visible to our eyes. Tejo Rupa. So Gurudev used to give us a beautiful thought for contemplation. I shared this in our classes here in the ashram. He says, when you sleep on terrace in the night, nowadays because of pollution you can't see stars. Suppose you go to a village or somewhere remote places where there's no pollution at all, and there you sleep on the terrace, looking at the sky. So you see this entire space like a dome. Like a dome. It means a dome. And Gurudev said, imagine the entire dome like an umbrella. There are no buildings here and there. You're sleeping, entire dome is there. Umbrella. And Gurudev said, imagine it's an umbrella with a lot of holes. So through the hole, small hole, big hole, some light which is behind the umbrella is piercing through the holes of the umbrella. If this through small holes, this much light is coming, if you remove the umbrella, what could be the intensity of light that could be present behind the umbrella? Gurudev used to say, just contemplate on that light. Upasana. Jyotir Upasanas are given in Upanishads and all. So therefore, that is the light. Light means here awareness. So when he shines, everything shines after him. Tasya bhasa idam sarvam idavibhati. So yattuna bhasyate, and nothing illumines it. No sun, no star, nothing can illumine the Brahman. But Brahman illumines everything. Yena sarvamidam bhati tad brahma iti avadharayet. That by which everything is illumined, that is Brahman. That is awareness. That is, so Jyotisham api tad jyotihi. Bhagavan Krishna says, Tamasah param, it is beyond darkness. So therefore, Bhagavan says here, that is the light, the pure awareness. Bhasyehi yatna bhasyate. So by these illumined objects, bhasyehi, those are illumined. By the illumined objects, Atman, the illuminator, can never be illumined. So, therefore, Atma is never the object, it is ever the subject. So, subject can never become the object. An object can never become the subject. So, therefore, it is Chaitanyam alone. Shankaracharya says, the world is illumined by Chaitanyam only. Because Chaitanyam gives light to the sense organs. And the sense organs in turn illumine the world. So Chaitanyam reflects in the mind first. And that reflected Chaitanyam lends its consciousness or power to illumine. The power to illumine is given to sense organs, lends the power to illumine to sense organs, and sense organs in turn illumine the objects. So, Chaitanyam illumines sense organs directly, but the sense organs illumines the world. So, therefore, Chaitanyam indirectly illumining the world. So, Arkadi bhasyate, yena sarvamidam bhati. Therefore, that which is repeated twice, Arkadi bhasyate, yena sarvamidam bhati. That is a beautiful thing. All the sun, etc., is illumined by Brahman, but nothing can illumine Brahman. That is our own awareness or pure consciousness. I think this is a beautiful mantra. Now, small meanings I'm giving you. Since you have been listening, so I'm not expanding much and much and much. स्वयमन्तर्बहिर्व्याप्य भासयन् अखिलं जगत् ब्रह्म प्रकाशते वह्नि प्रतप्ताय सपिण्डवत्. Now, here the same idea is putting in different form. Previous sloka idea only. What is the idea? Chaitanyam illumines everything. Awareness, consciousness illumines everything. That is the essence. Now, either directly or indirectly. So, how the Chaitanyam pervades? So, one very beautiful thing. Like for example, when I say, suppose I see the wall. When I say I saw the wall or I see the wall, means wall cannot be seen without the light. So when I say I see the wall, means it indicates the pervasion of the light also. Light also pervaded there. Without the light, I cannot see the wall. So I don't have to specially say, I am seeing the wall illumined by the light. I need not say. Because the moment I saw, it means light is there, it is illumined by light. If there is no light, I would not have seen the wall. But I am not specifically saying, I am seeing the wall illumined by light, seeing the computer illumined by the light, seeing the table illumined by the light, seeing the book illumined by the light. I need not say all those things. Therefore, if that is, suppose light is not pervading, I cannot see the object at all. Therefore, whenever we say we know an object, I know this, I know that, that means consciousness is pervaded. Without consciousness, I cannot know anything. So, first principle is what? Like what light example I gave, wall example. Similarly, whatever I saw, the consciousness is there. Without that consciousness, we cannot know the object. So consciousness pervades the object. We saw in the Atma Bodha at the beginning, vritti vyapti. Consciousness goes and embraces the object. Jnanam yasyatu chakshuradikaranadvara bahispandate. So here consciousness pervades in two ways. The pervades the objects in two ways. Two ways. One is in the case of mind and sense organs, it pervades directly. Directly the consciousness illumining the mind and sense organs. Antaha. See, swayam antarbahirvyapya. Antarvyapya means what? The consciousness is pervading the mind and the sense organs. What is that consciousness called? We call it Sakshi Chaitanyena Sakshat Vyaptam Manaha Indriyanicha. Therefore, mind is always known directly by Sakshi Chaitanya. External world is what? Is mind, reflected in the mind. Mind internally means the indriyas of consciousness. Then they go out and then. So, Sakshi Chaitanyam first becomes Antakarana Chaitanya. The witness consciousness, the pure consciousness, first falls into the mind, Antakarana, mind and intellect. When it becomes an Antakarana Chaitanyam, we call it as Chidabhasa. Abhasa, reflected consciousness in the mind and intellect equipment. Okay? As I said, the first that one. And that again in turns through sense organs, that Chidabhasa, which reflected consciousness in the mind, through Chidabhasa, through sense organs, it goes out. So fast it is. That's why Jnanam Chakshuradikarana Dwara Bahispandate. So when the mind goes to that object, through the mind, the Chaitanyam pervades the object or the world again, everything. So Chaitanyam pervades the world indirectly, and everything is pervaded by Sakshi Chaitanyam. So therefore, here Swayam Antah Bahischa Vyapnoti. Vyapya Bhasayan Akhilam Jagat. So Swayam Bahihi cha Vyapnoti. Anta refers means what? Mind and the vrittis. They're all pervaded by the Chaitanyam. And Bahivyapya, if the worldly objects are also illumined. So first Antarvyapya, Bahirvyapya, Bhasayan, shining itself inside and outside, pervading the whole entire universe within inside and the outside. Akhilam Jagat. Antarbahishcha tat sarvam vyapya narayana sthitah. We say that in Mantra Pushpam. So, Sakshi Chaitanyam directly illumines Antakarana. And then Sakshi pervades the mind directly, and through the mind it pervades the external world. In between sense organs are there. So, Antarbahirvyapya, pervading both within and without, Akilam Jagat Bhasyate, Bhasyan. It illumines the whole world. So beautiful thing. How do we know it is shining, illumining? As I told you, the light example. Because the moment we say, when I'm seeing the world, you cannot see the world without consciousness. So your consciousness is always there. Example is given. Brahma prakashate vakinit pratapta ayasa pindavat. Like the red hot iron ball. Very beautifully. That red Agni pervades the entire iron ball. Iron ball is cold, dark in color, but it is heated up. The fire pervades the entire iron ball. The iron ball becomes red hot iron ball. Similarly, consciousness is pervading the whole Jagat, like fire pervades the iron ball. So you can meditate on this whole universe. It is existing, functioning, known, seen, all by awareness. When I come out of the room, when I look into the vast sky, it's all pervaded by my consciousness. That's why I'm able to know it. This is enough to know that self is all pervading. This is the most powerful sloka for contemplation. Everything is that consciousness alone is the karanam. It is illuminated everything. Therefore, everything is pervaded both within and without by the supreme Brahman. And it shines like Ayasa Pendavat. Vahni Pratapta Ayasa Pendavat. The iron ball, which is permeated by fire. So, fire that permeates red hot iron. Similarly, consciousness is pervading the whole world. Okay, next verse. Jagadvilakshana Brahma Brahmanoऽन्यन्न किञ्चन Brahman Brahmanyad bhati chenmitya yata marumarichika. Here, Bhagavan Shankaracharya is explaining to us very peculiar relationship between Satyam and Mithya. Gurudev calls it as relationless relationship. How come Satyam and Mithya be related? That's a peculiar relationship. What is that? Example is given. Very famous example we'll take. Why we are taking famous example? So that we can it become familiar to us. The relationship between Satyam and Mithya. What a relationship? Relationship between snake and the rope. Rope and the snake. What is very peculiar about it? When we want to reveal the rope, we say, what do we say? The rope is different from snake. We wanted to reveal the rope. We want to reveal the rope. So what do we say? Rope is different from snake. Rope is not snake. Rope is different from snake. Snake is temporary. Rope is permanent. Snake is karyam, effect. Rope is the cause. So cause and effect relationship here. It is a relationless relationship. So rope is satyam. Snake is mithya. Listen carefully. Now, once the rope is realized, revealed, then we say rope is different from snake. All right, that's correct. What about snake then? About snake, we say snake is not different from rope. Rope is different from snake. Snake is not different from rope. Why? Why? Because snake is the mithya vastu, is not different from satyam. How can mithya is not different from satyam? Why do we say so? Snake is not different from rope because snake does not have existence apart from rope. Snake does not have existence, separate existence apart from rope. So snake is mithya, but the mithya is not separate from reality, the rope, satyam, because mithya vastu cannot exist without the satya vastu. Snake cannot exist without the rope, but rope can exist without the snake. Therefore, rope is different from snake, But snake is not different from rope. Why? Snake has no existence apart from rope. Snake is mithya, but mithya vastu cannot exist without adhishtana brahma, adhishtana rope. A rope is not depending on snake for its existence, but snake is depending on the rope for its existence. So this particular relationship is possible only between rope and snake only, because snake is mithya, projected, rope is real. It is not possible between two real vastus, vyavaharik real. It is not possible between a table and a chair. That is not possible. So when one vastu is satyam, other vastu is mithya, then the relationship we can say satyam is different from mithya, but mithya vastu is not different from the truth, satyam. Therefore, we say karanam is different from karyam, but karyam is not different from karanam. Because karanam can exist without karyam, but karyam, the effect, cannot exist without karanam. So therefore, pot is not different from clay. That's what it says. Though clay is different from pot, agreed. Because clay can exist without pot, but pot cannot exist without the clay. Therefore, pot is not different from clay, but clay is different from the pot. So he says here, Jagat Vilakshanam Brahma. Brahma is different from the world. Jagat Vilakshanam. So Brahman is different from the world. Brahmanaha Anyat Na Kinchana. Whereas there is no world existing different from Brahman. There is nothing other than Brahman. See, I think it is clear. So Brahma is different from Jagat, and in the Jagat there is nothing but Brahman alone. Other than Brahman, nothing actually exists. Brahman is different from the world, whereas Brahmanaha Anyat Kinchana na Asti, whereas there is no world existing different from Brahman. So Jagat Mithya. Therefore, Mahatma says that the appearance is all Brahman alone. Whatever you are seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, everything is Brahma alone. This is the wisdom. So we have to contemplate on this. Just continuously we should think everything is Brahman. Everything is Brahman. Brahman is different from the world, but world is not different from Brahman. And other than Brahman, nothing exists. If at all anything exists other than Brahman, see? Right? Suppose if we experience a snake other than rope, it's a mithya. If you experience Jagat other than Brahman, it is mithya. How? Yatha maru marichika. If there is anything vastu appearing other than Brahman, all that is mithya. Just as maru marichika, a place of mirage water in a desert. So what is there actually? Only dry land. Dry land is there. Dry sand is there. Nothing else. So there is not even a single drop of water, but we see some water there. That is Indrajalam, Mahendrajalam, Maya. It is not real. Okay, I will stop here. So tomorrow I will be completing Atma Bodha. We started this in August 2020 online, and December will be completing tomorrow. Tomorrow is 11th December 2020. We will be completing Atma Bodha, and next text I will see announced next month only through the communication through WhatsApp or whatever it is. We'll let you know what is the next text. But tomorrow we'll conclude, And if required, I may take 5-10 minutes extra if required. Otherwise, no need. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you all. Hari Om.